Everybody wants to get into the reloading game. I understand. Prices of the ammo is pretty high, but there's a main question that always comes across. Is me reloading ammo, is it cheaper than me going to the store and buying ammo? The question is, fuck no. It's things you gotta buy. You gotta buy primers, you gotta buy shells, you gotta buy the powder, and you gotta buy projectiles. You know, you gotta put that into factor. So let's just break that down right now. Now, I haven't even gotten to you actually owning a press. Now, if you don't own a press, then you're fucked. You gotta go buy a press. So now we're talking $300 to $1,000 just to purchase a press. All right, so let's fast forward this. Let's just say that you own a press and you just wanna reload some more ammo, all right? These are the things that you need. First thing you're gonna need, shot powder, pistol powder. That's for one. Then you're gonna need some shell casings. If you don't have your old shell casings from you firing the old shell casings, then you're fucked. You have to buy some or go to your local gun store or go to the local gun range and hopefully they'll give it to you for free. Now you're gonna need projectiles, all right? Projectiles is actually what you're shooting. That's actually the bullet. Then you're going to need the primers. Primers is what's very, very hard to find. And they're pretty expensive now because now it's a commodity, hot commodity to a point where that's pretty much the bullet. Without the primer, there's no bullet. There's no click, there's no pow. Okay, so let's break it down. What you're gonna need to buy some primers. So you're gonna get 1,000 count of primers, which is $169, okay? Put that into your factor. Then you're gonna have to get some projectiles. Right now, the projectiles are going for 1,000 count. It's about $77, okay? Put that into factor. Then you're going to need some Alliance pistol powder. That pistol powder is gonna run you about $107, okay? And then after that, you're going to need, okay, some shell casings. If you don't have any shell casings, in which that's gonna suck because it feels like to me, you should have picked up all your fucking shell cases when you had them, okay? So let's add on a whole nother $199. Okay, so you add all that up all together, what do you have? Yeah, $552.
Give me my money.
So that's everything that you started. You haven't even got pressing yet, okay? Now, this is just saying if you do have the press, then it makes a long story short. But if you don't have the press, that's something that you have to get into. But I'm only going into right now if you have all those supplies to get you going. Now, the going rate right now for you to buy a 50 box of 9mm right now is ranging from $18, $19, $20. Let's just say $20. Those are for regular flat nose or round nose, plated, whatever the case may be. Not hollow points, because obviously hollow points are going to be more expensive. So you're not buying hollow points. You're just buying range ammo right now, not self-defense ammo. So let's just say that you're going to the store and you want to buy 1,000 rounds, all right, to go on the range to go shoot. That's $400 that you're spending right now, all right? You get what I'm saying? So think about that. Okay, so check this out. Let's scratch all this, right? Now let's just say from the beginning that you have a press and you ran out of ammo, you ran out of projectiles, you ran out of primer, you ran out of shell casing, you ran out of powder. So you're saying, damn, I want to shoot today. So you got to start from the beginning. Remember, you already have the press. So it's charging me $353 just to get all the supplies that I need to shoot 1,000 rounds. 1,000 fucking rounds. My fucking cat messing around. 1,000 rounds to shoot, $353 versus me going to the store and me saving $53 of my, let's just say $47 of my labor of me pumping 1,000 rounds. And me, it takes me about to pump 1,000 rounds. It's probably gonna take me about a good 2 hours to pump 1,000 rounds, you know. In 1 hour, I can pump about 500. In another hour, I can do it just chilling, having a drink, whatever the case may be. And I wouldn't advise you to drink being around high explosive gunpowder and shit like that. So be very cautious of things that you do. But at the same time, what is the difference in it? There's really no difference. You get what I'm saying? And just imagine if you don't even have the press. Now, this is pistol loading. I haven't even gotten to rifle loading yet. So the big question is it worth it? No, I don't think it's worth it. I'd rather go to the store and just buy ammo. You know, I still have over 15,000 rounds that I purchased 2 years ago. When I purchased it was 23,000 rounds of primers. And it's easy to get all the other supplies, but it's hard to get the primers because at one point I was buying primers by the box by 1,000 count, which was only $30. Now that same box is going for $169 to $250. So that's crazy. That's crazy. So just imagine how much I was shooting before versus how much I'm shooting now. It's ludicrous. You get what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, so that's the theory of you keeping your casings. You get what I'm saying? So if you keep your casings or you collect your casings or you get all your casings from the local gun store, you be saving a whole lot more money because it feels like to me that they're charging you a whole lot more money to purchase casings. Now, the reason why the casings is $199 is because these are unprimed. Now, it's a little cheaper if you was to buy them with the prime fired, still with the primer in it, but you got to de-prime them. So that sucks. You don't want to do all that. You're better off just buying casings that's already de-primed, cleaned, and they're ready to go. So let's just say that you're minusing that $199. Now you're ranging at $353, something like that, around that area. So then if you go to the store and you go buy 1,000 rounds of live ammo from the local gun store, you're spending $400. You get what I'm saying? So you're saving some money. I really honestly think that you're saving more money when you are actually like purchasing your own ammo, because you get to keep some of your shell cases at the end of the day. And then in theory, later on, you'll start to save money. But at the beginning, no, I don't really think you're gonna save any money at the beginning. Maybe later on when you start keeping your supply, having your supplies on surplus. Like me, I still have gunpowder. I still got primers. I got huge amounts of shell casing still left over. Projectiles are easy for me to get. I still got a lot of shitload of projectiles. So as you start building your surplus, then it becomes cheaper. But at the beginning, it's gonna cost some money. And then at the time now where you guys want to enter into reloading right now, it's not a great time because everything is skyrocketed right now. So maybe about 2 years ago, it was perfect for everybody to reload. But right now, it's not perfect for nobody to reload. Right now, you're spending the same amount of money that you're spending to go purchase fucking ammo from the store, which is fucking bullshit. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, just buy ammo. And then at the end of the day, keep your supplies. Pick up all your shell casing, because you don't know later on in the future if you want to start reloading. But it's good to have that stuff with you. You get what I'm saying? And buy filter media, buy a tumbler, even if you don't know how to reload, even if you do want to get into reloading, purchase some reloaders and then just work and just have it there until things starts dropping and falling down. Because I really think that ammo sales, and I really think projectiles, and I really think all the supplies is not really going to take a plummet back down. It's going to keep rising. Because as world going, as people keep buying more firearms, people keep buying more ammo, the prices are gonna pretty much stay dormant. So that's just what it is.